Hello guys, it's Friday. This week Google totally changed side loading rules. Samsung device now send file to iPhone. VOI and BSNL partnership. Philips TV no longer support a Google TV OS. Let's start the video. I'm Samir, your host here in Redgate. Let's get started. My first story of the week: Google changes side loading rule. Now you have to permission or tell Google you are not forcefully to install this app, and you free to install. You installing this app on your will, and you have to enable developer mode and wait to 24 hours for Google permission. And for the developers, Google now bring developers ID. For those developers don't have or bring their ID to Google, they, their app will be blocked by a Google. So they must be provide their developers ID. Even a small developer have to. Let's see what will happen. It's a very good initiative by Google for those install unnecessary app in their devices without knowing what they are doing. From the like some people use APK, or some people go to website and unnecessary or by mistake they install any bloatwares or malware in their smartphone and get scam or fraud by hackers or scammer. Is a very good initiative, but it's a very lengthy process because Google bring 24 hours to wait. After that you can install this app if Google think this app is safer to install. It's a new side loading. My second story of the week: Microsoft bring back Windows 7. In Windows 11 new update, you can pause window update as longer as you want, and on your will you can pause or install window update. And less AI slap in window, so only necessary AI can be stayed, or less promoting copilot or other types or AI in window. And window could be lighter than before. For those device have less RAM in there, so window can be run properly on those devices. And for those people don't like to update window and trying to stop window update, window start automatically reboot or update. So is a very good update from the Microsoft, and Microsoft learned their lesson. So they bring back Windows 7, the most loved window after XP. My third story of the week: VI plus BSNL partnership and merge, and they now share their towers and their spectrum and fiber connection. So this partnership may be helpful for both company, because right now Airtel have first position and Jio have a second position in a market, and maybe that partnership bring new subscriber for them and improve their services in India. Let's see what would be happen. My fourth story of the week: OnePlus shut down his all operation from global market and putting down from his position and back to China. In India, OnePlus will not launch his flagship device. Only budget or mid-range like a Nord series will be only launched in India. My fifth story of the week: Amazon partnership with ChatGPT and working on a new AI smartphone after Fire smartphone that totally flopped. And let's see what kinds of smartphone Amazon and ChatGPT working on. Maybe this smartphone don't support any kinds of a app and work on a voice or AI assistant, AI agent. Let's see what type of smartphone that will become. Let's start the brief. Apple announced WWDC 2026 and it's still 4 days, and I want in iOS multitasking support in iPhone, and Apple not bring multitasking in iPhone is properly waste because iPhone have so much power in it and it will be utilized, and Apple should be bring now in iOS multitasking support. Maybe this time Apple bring that. Let's see. Samsung launched A57 and A37, and both devices need to be ignored because you can buy on this price range Samsung S24 series. Probably is a flagship series and support Snapdragon processor, not Exynos or MediaTek, and you can buy FE devices if you want. So these devices totally flop and need to be ignored because they are overpriced and too much overpriced. Swiggy and startup based AI Saram partnership and make AI order multiple language support. So in Swiggy app you can use AI agent that support multiple languages and is help you to order your food maybe. Raghav Chadda on Parliament said smartphone recharges or telecom recharges should be on month date, and Jio launched a new plan 30 days support that offering 100 SMS daily and 25 GB total support and unlimited calling only in it's only cost 365 rupees. Big update UPI Beam support biometrics payment. Now you can pay 5,000 by using biometrics on a limit. It could be 10,000, but it's okay. And maybe in future it will be 10,000, and it's okay. Now every UPI app support biometrics payment is a very good thing. Let's continue. Apple message blue or green bubble era is ending by European Union and is a very good thing because now you can send normal message to your friend, family or colleague, whoever you want to send, and technology create to help humanity, and it shouldn't be differentiate by color or by a normal message is a message. Why it should be a colorful and tell the other person use a other brand device or you use a iPhone Apple company product. The person using iPhone he know you he using Apple product, so why it should be. It's a very stupid thing. I never support this, and those people support it. They are totally blind or whatever, insane. I don't know. And Samsung devices now send file to iPhone devices like Pixel devices. So now Android can support file shared to iPhone devices. Clerk become a premium feature of X, former Twitter app. So now you want to use Clerk, you have to pay for a premium. Apple Map to show ads in Apple will introduce paid advertisement on Apple Map in the UK and Canada this summer, making a significant shift for a company that has stay out ad business. The company said that for the first time, business will be able to pay to Apple Map advertising could add yet another revenue stream at the time when some of Apple big earners are under pressure, like their Apple Store, Apple Music, or iCloud. Some are in under not profitable. So this new plan for Apple Map could be bring revenue for Apple. Philips TV ditching Google TV to Titan OS from very longer. Uh, Philips TV support Google TV on their devices, but Philips ditching Google TV from the all 2026 lineup, and
Hi,
all
how can I help?
devices now support Titan OS. LG show new LCD display in laptop that can change their refresh rate 1 Hz to 120 Hz. I want this display on a smartphone because LCD display is much better than AMOLED display. For those who have issue on their eyes and have faced some headache after using their smartphone longer period, so it's a very good display. LCD display also a very good technology. So I want this technology on a smartphone, and LG show very good display on desktop because is go 1 hertz to 120 hertz and is not AMOLED, is a LCD display, is a very good technology. It could be on other devices too, or others company use this technology on their devices. And that's all news, and I meet you next Friday. Peace. I am out.